Hello YouTube, hello Twitch. My name's Ben. You're either watching Sparky Gravity on Twitch or you're watching Sparky Hobbies on YouTube. And we're going to continue with our Let's Play of Darkest Dungeon. So last time we did a real simple mission after we kind of had a little bit of a foobarred situation where I just recorded Twitch chat the entire time, so that wasn't very helpful. This time, our group of four is going to be Bray, Renaud, Dive, and Corvaisier. I think we're going to change this because I'm having problems pronouncing it. Corvaisier. Corvic. There you go. Corvic is now your name. Let's see what you got. You could do Barbaric Yelp, Iron Swan. What do you got? Obsessed with Food, Won't Pray, Wicked Hack, and so on. So I kind of want to put her in the first position and put Renaud in the second position. I've got 6,000 gold, and I think I did change Dive last time. Yes, so he has a different abilities unlocked, and we're going to make sure that it is selected. Okay, good. He's got... The only ability I might want on him is Holy Lance. We're going to go ahead and do that because there's nothing worse than having this guy out of position. So let's go ahead and uncheck that and check the Holy Lance. So what this says is that it says that if he's in the three dots on the left, the yellow ones, say that if he's in the three left-hand positions, he can hit the people in the back row, the red dots, the people in the back two positions and the enemies. And it also says that it moves forward one. So it'll enable him to move forward into a position if he is moved out of position, and that's what we want. He can do... Bray, our bounty hunter, can do abilities in the third position and looks like the second position. So he won't be able to do uppercut in the third position. He can do flashbang, and he'll be able to do hook. Mark for Death doesn't do any damage, and Come Hither is a pull ability, but it has a minute minus 67% damage modifier. So I think I'm just going to probably keep him where he is, and we're pretty much ready to start our party. The only other thing that it looks like we upgraded both of their armor, and I don't think that I've unlocked the first grade of weaponsmith, so I don't think there is anything to be gained here as far as their weapons. So we're just trying to get more crests, it looks like, so that, like, what do we need here for our weaponsmith? We need both deeds and crests. So if we can do that on our embark and get both deeds and crests, really short apprentice level 1, a medium, do all rooms. So we're probably gonna do the medium one because my guys aren't too stressed out. I get quite a bit more. I get double the deeds, and so I get double the rewards. It'll be longer. I'm more likely to run into more goodies along the way. I actually have enough gold here that I can do an okay provision. I'm going to the Weald, so that means that I'm going to want, let's see here, 12 food would probably be good, but we're going to want probably 2 shovels. And we'll take 10 torches this time. 2 anti-poisons, 2 bandages, 1 key. I'm not going to take holy water. So what's my thoughts? Well, the Weald is sort of a locale that is supposed to display sort of a infested forest. So you'll run into a lot of tree stumps. One of the tree stumps takes anti-venom. You could also run into tree stumps that need bandages that are eerie webs. You're also likely to run into beast carcasses, which could use herbs. I could take herbs, I suppose, but usually it just gives you food, which is not really that exciting. I think I have enough food. And then one key for, hopefully, if we run into a strong box. Although strong boxes aren't usually found in a forest, right? Who hides their strong box in a forest? But whatever. So I have to do 90% of the rooms. My dungeon layout just requires a lot of backtracking here. I can't just ignore any one of these spurs. I have to like go back over here, come back, go back over here, come back, go up here, and then choose one of these pathways and then come back. This is a terrible dungeon layout. For this particular Let's Play, I'm getting... Okay, so right away, we run into an anti-venom. This is where a huge tree has a hole in the trunk. Perhaps there's something hidden inside. The anti-venom protects you against the poisonous sap, and you get treasure. That's how that works. We looted a sack, got some gold and some holy water. Don't know how useful that's going to be. Our light level's still above 75. We are fighting somebody. Do I have the Iron Swan? That might be really nice to try to take this guy out. I don't think I have any else. I wonder if I have anyone else that could possibly take this guy out. Let's try to take out the blanket fire guy. Hook and slice, so I can hook and slice this guy. Moving forward, come on. Damn. Hopefully our occultist gets to go next, and yeah, blanket fire. That's what I didn't want to see. He got probably like 10 damage and all. So we will abyssal artillery, and hopefully kill off the gunner. I can't pronounce his name, Fulsier or something like that. Okay, so let's just go ahead and do a regular attack, because he has 50% stun resist. Man, he is already bleeding a whole lot. Should I try to heal him? Oh, I might be able to switch to the next one and mark target for my bounty hunter. Don't know if I want my... We'll go ahead and just do damage to... Okay, and apparently that worked out quite well. I got a crit. We'll do damage to the guy in the back. And we'll continue to hit the big guy. Hopefully we get through him really quickly. Don't think I'm going to stun. Just go for damage here. Bleed out. Puts target on bleed. So I did 1 damage to everybody with a bleed effect. That meant that he's... Oh, but my cultist who's already bled did resist. So that's good. That being said, we're going to try to heal him. I healed him for 1. He resisted the bleed. 1 point of damage. Nice. Whatever. Alright. This should be it. Okay, we got some goodies. Not necessarily good goodies. We got a map, so we get a scout. No. Because we're at the end of a dead end. Lovely. I still have like people who aren't yet level 1, so you still kind of want to use your torches even if you're backtracking, just so that they don't, when you get stressed out, like they don't get stressed out for as high a number. Like they'll get stressed out maybe 2 points of stress rather than 5. Alright, we'll just take out doggies. I'm going to go ahead and take out this doggy just so that when I do Zealous Accusation, I'm not killing somebody for 1. Looks like I'm going to do Weaken Curse. He got debuffed. Zealous Accusation. Didn't hit the dog. The Rabid Gnasher. Probably should have just healed, honestly, because he's hurt and needs to heal. 7, that's much better. Let's see if we can go for the kill. Awesome. Got the cultist. And can I get lucky? Yeah, we did. Alright, awesome. That battle went quite well. Search some crates. Let's get moving along here. We are going to a new room. I probably should have popped the light just in case this is a room battle, but it wasn't, so I got lucky. Let's go to this room and then get back. Alright, let's loot the tree with our goodies. So I don't know whether or not that was how much more I got over. I spent like $250. Oh, great. Got surprised. I got like $250 in order to buy the anti-venom. So had I just looted it, would I've gotten blight or would I've gotten a treasure? You basically guarantee your odds if you use the item. So I guess that's kind of how you have to look at it. I'm actually going to try to... Oh, I can uppercut. I am going to uppercut... No, that's minus 67% damage. What can I do here? I could do 5 to 10. That could possibly kill him. I have a really good chance to hit. I guess we'll go for the kill. Didn't happen. We want to move forward. This will actually do extra damage to Eldritch, so I will go ahead and cast it. The Abyssal Artillery. We're gonna get slimed, so that's good. It's not the one that makes another one. And a whole bunch of misses. And it's likely that my Zealous Accusation will kill this first guy. But of course I miss. That's what you get when you speak too soon. Alright, move up. Man, waste of turns. Okay, but Mars' second Zealous Accusation went quite well. And at this point, we're just going to heal. He resisted, healed for 2. Okay. And we finished him off. That's excellent. So he is hurt a little bit. He's at 11 health. We're hoping that we can maybe... I'm wondering when I want to camp. Or... I'm not really hurt. I'm not really stressed, so I'm not sure camping is really something that I want to do. Alright, we'll get some more light. We also kind of want to run down our light before we camp, so that way when you do get into a room and you decide to camp, once you've successfully camped, if no one ambushes you, you'll get your light level all the way back up to max. Well, we're going to eat rather than starve and take 20% damage and get stressed out a bunch. Okay, so this room is empty. And still got to use light. This is the beast carcass that I was talking about, like you could get herbs. I'm not going to try to... I think that if you try to loot it without herbs, you have like a 20% chance of like blight, and then 40% chance of treasure, which is bad. It's just food. So this is where I split my dungeon choices again. It's like all this is backtracking. This is terrible. This layout is really terrible. And of course, is he going to pull? Yes, now my people out of position. Do I just move back? I think I do. That way she can actually, our Hellion will be able to, so I can still do damage back here. Hook and slice, single shuffle. This is pull? No, not in its current configuration. So we'll just do damage to the Eldritch in front. Groping Sight on the Hellion. We're going to do Zealous Accusation, hit the 2 guys in front. Didn't kill either of them, that's a little bit disappointing. Groping Swipe on the Crusader. He's in the 3rd position. So, do I heal or do I go after? This does, cultists do extra damage to Eldritch, and this guy is an Eldritch. It says, down about here, it'll say Human Eldritch, so My chance to hit is very good, 85%. Chance to crit is very good, which could relieve stress if I hit, and do 4 to 8 damage. And so we killed him. It's always good if you can kill him, and then that way you don't have to... you basically deny them doing any damage on their turn, obviously. Interesting, it was more of a stress crit. Yep. Do damage to this, that way my Zealous Accusation is likely to kill it. It's good. And finished off. Be nice to have a crit so we can reduce some stress, but doesn't look like that's going to happen. Okay, get ourselves back into position here. We're probably going to just camp on the next one. I think I'll just go ahead. Oh, we're actually out of position because I want her to be able to use her Swan Dive move to hit people in the back row. We did get some more crest on that one. That was nice. Hopefully this room is empty. It is. Good. There is a room battle there. It says it's a treasure, though, room. You do get something for it. We're going to camp here. We're going to eat. So this will reduce 10 stress and 25 food. We use 8 food, so we'll go ahead and use 8 food. Heal up a lot. We're going to give all of our companions reduce stress by 10 and heal all of them. I think I'd really want... I want the inspiring... what is the inspiring one? Like I'd like the one that gives like all of... Oops, I moved here. Now I don't know whether or not... Alright, that should be good. Like Zealous Speech, heal all companions 10%, reduce stress by 10. Like that reduces 10 by everybody. So that is kind of nice. What do we got here? Reduce Torchlight, heal all 10%. No, we're not going to do that. Reduce stress. Self-only, increase stress by 20%, but one companion will be doing 20% damage. That might not be really nice on my Crusader. What do you got? Reduce stress. Likely to surprise. Less likely to be surprised until next camp. More likely to surprise monsters. So it gives me more of a monster size 2 increased damage. Plan takedown. We have wound care. I can heal one companion 20%. Remove bleeding. Battle trance. Self only increases accuracy and also increases damage on monster size 2 or greater, which I'm not sure how many monster size 2 or greater I'm going to be fighting. And Revel. Cost 2, self only. You get minus 10 accuracy and minus 4 speed, but reduces stress 20 and heals 10. We don't need that. We're going to reduce all stress by 10 and heal them up a little bit. We're going to give ourselves stress resist because that is very effective when it comes to like going back into the town and not having to heal. You can just immediately put him into the next embarkation. 20 stress resist, 20, 12, 8. I guess we'll use 2 of it to heal you 10. And then what do we got? Cost 2, cost 2, cost 2, cost 3. Gains accuracy, monster damage up. I actually think I'm going to increase my own stress so I can give my Crusader extra damage. My Crusader is now very much buffed for the rest of the embarkation. We are straight practiced Royal Guard. If we can work together, we can overcome evil. Alright, so we didn't get ambushed while we were camping, otherwise our light level would be really low. The question is whether we're going to go up to this room. I think we are. I kind of want to know what that treasure is. I'm a little bit greedy right now. Oh, we got a torch. Just take it. Take it. Take the torch. And our light level's still... What is our light level? 76? Alright. Still says it's 76. Okay, we're just finding some Rabid Natchers. They get to go really quickly, but they don't do a lot of damage. Sometimes their bleed is a little bit worrisome, but... Oh, and they dodged the Abyssal Artillery. That is annoying. Nice crit on me. So, Rabid Rush. Let's see, are they going to stack the bleed? They do stack the bleed. We're just going to do some damage. 5 to 10. 62%. What is this? 62%. My chance to hit is not actually very high. I could cure myself. Oh, this bleeds out the other player. This, however, increases my damage and cures bleed. So we'll go ahead and do the Adrenaline Rush. I cured. I increased my damage. So that means I'm not going to take an extra 4 damage. Zealous Accusation. Did pretty good damage there. That way they're near death. They might change positions, which might actually make, when I get my Occultist to take a turn... Oh, he got Rabies. Actually, I'm fine with Rabies. Rabies, let's see if I can show you what Rabies does. Not right now. Rabies increases your damage and decreases your accuracy. And so, but it's a bad trait. It fills up the bad trait slot. That being said, it's not a huge deal. We're going to go ahead and just do a Wicked Hack on this guy. That way I can do Abyssal Artillery, and hopefully it hits. Because Abyssal Artillery should kill this guy in the back row. Yeah, and then Zealous Accusation might be able to kill these two guys in the front row. So... Or I could just try to kill the guy with the lowest power. Nope, he dodged. Because my 62% chance to hit isn't that great in my back rows. Man, these guys are getting a lot of crits right now. I mean, look at her stress. She went up from like 10 to 60 in this one fight alone. That is crazy. Okay, but we're going to use our... Okay, we unlock a hidden compartment with our key. That was the result of using our key, and we get a little bit of goodies. I only have one more round to bleed, so I guess I'll just let it go out. And it looks like I had a astounding chance. Do I want to use a shovel just so I can get one more room in? I guess I'm not fighting a battle, so we'll go ahead and use a shovel. That's what that blue. And we'll go ahead and use our bandage on the Eerie Spiderweb. A spiderweb with a strange glow to it. There might be something behind it. Your bandage is to protect the hero's hands while he searches through the treasure. I don't know, it goes a little bit too fast for me to be able to read that. And we get a little bit more goodies. Really, we're going through here to get the room. And then we'll go right back. But this time we're going to light up. And are we at, okay. And where does my trap resist here? 30% trap resist, 10, and 20. And you have 20 as well. Well, this guy's pretty low life, but... Oh, I knew a trap was there. Oh, but I resisted, but it got stressed out. Okay, well, it's kind of a... one of those... when if you lose, damned if you do, damned if you don't kind of situations, I guess. Let's move on. We're just backtracking because this dungeon layout is hellish. Oh, I don't have enough food. Oh no. Man, these dungeon layouts. That was terrible. So I took 20% damage and a whole lot of stress because I didn't have enough food. Because I'm backtracking so much, I'm losing way more resources than I normally would have to. I've already did an extra 6 rooms worth of movement. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. Terrible. Oh no, and now we starve again? I might have to start taking more foods for just this eventuality. If you get like a terrible dungeon layout, you're pretty much screwed. And now my guy's at death door. We're going to heal so that he doesn't immediately, the first hit that he gets will not immediately proc death's door. I don't know what proc means. It's obviously short for something, but I actually don't know what. If you hear this, and you can tell me in the comments what proc is short for. Okay, we're scouting. I think I'm going to avoid going up because there's basically 2 battles. I could get greedy and try to get that item since it's right there. Pack contains loot. We get an extra shovel. So that was worth it. We eked out a little bit there. Now we're going to get another item. Sack contents. What do we get? Some more gold. She's stressed out. Oh, and she gains powerful. Awesome. I have no idea what powerful does. Well, her damage went up. She's like now doing 8 to 15. I think she was doing 6 to 12. I guess we're gonna have our Crusader disarm the chap. It's highly questionable. Alright. We're gonna continue on with our 1 food. And there is a battle in this next. Oh, look at that. When she got powerful, her stress went down from like 100 to 44. That's quite cool. I didn't know that. Okay, Rapid Rush. Does he get bleed? Resist bleed. Abyssal Artillery. Yes, please. Double crit. Nice. I mean, if I was going to get really picky, I'd want to, you know, get it so that they die during the critical hit, but can't have everything. Mark Prey did 1 damage. Does he get Blight? Okay, she's just marked. Let's try to get... My Crusader hasn't gone yet, so we're going to do Wicked Hack on the Rabid Gnasher. Oh, and her damage increased, so she just went right through him. Okay, this is good. Zealous Accusation will kill the Fungal Artillery and do some damage to the Fungal Scratcher. This could work out quite well, depending. We are going to heal. He resisted the bleed, healed 6, good. Put him out of Death's Door's range, and we're hoping... Yeah, that extra powerful damage that she's doing is just awesome. We're 1 food short of being safe from starvation. That's kind of annoying. I forget what the sarcophagus does. We're actually going to go look at that. I should really have it up already. But what is Curio Internet? Curio Darkest Dungeon Sarcophagus. I don't know how to spell sarcophagus. SARCOPHAGUS. Okay. And I know this is rather boring, but I want to know. I think it buffs one of my guys. Sarcophagus. Okay, so the wiki says that an inert sarcophagus is slightly ajar. No, that's not it. Am I doing the sarcophagus? Hold on a second. Like, what is this? What is this thing's name? An ancient coffin. Okay, so it's not a sarcophagus, it's an ancient coffin. Ancient coffin. An old coffin, slightly ajar, found in the wheel. There's a 33% chance it does nothing, 50% chance it does loot. You get a good quirk 8% or a good quirk 8%. Okay, so it's only benefit. So who do we want to have as a Weld Explorer? Well, obviously we want our occultist to have the Weld Explorer ability, because he does more damage to Eldritch. So we'll select our occultist, and he will look at the... Okay, and we got nothing. So that was 33% chance. Yeah, occultists do more damage naturally to Eldritch, and he's already a Weld Scourger. So if he could get like Weld Adventurer, or, you know, that would be actually quite good. Alright, so let's move on. Rooms, right. We're scouting ahead. Okay, so it looks like we got 2 empty rooms. So this quest is pretty much done. We just have to, like, make sure that we're going to avoid the rest of our traps and whatnot. I have holy water. So let's holy water this. No effect. Well, shallow grave, dug in haste. Wonder what a shovel does. Looks like grave digging paid off. And I got a couple busts and some goodies. So apparently you use a shovel on those. Again, I'm going to use... Well, he healed some. He has most trap resist. Okay, he did resist the trap. We're going to use our torch to try to avoid some more stress. We're almost done. We did finish. The question is like whether or not we can push ahead and get this last item. We're going to be greedy. And we're going to try to like get this last item before we quit the quest. That's just a torch. Is that it? Just a torch? That's it? Just a torch. Alright. Not worth it. Alright. So that is our embarkation for today. We did pretty well. We got quite a few crests, which is what we needed. It's likely that we're going to be able to upgrade our blacksmith. 95,000 gold, or 9,500 gold is pretty good. Oh, our resolve level up. It says, heroes gain resolve XP for each successful quest. Resolve XP in turn determines the hero's resolve letter. Resolve level represents the hero's veteranship and directly acts as stress resistance against the horrors encountered in the dungeons. A low resolve level hero that tries a higher level quest will quickly crumble under the unimaginable stresses. The annoying thing is that once they get up to like level 3, like this gold shield right here, or this green shield, they'll refuse to do lower level quests as if it's beneath them. And it's just like, no, I still need you to do work, man. Obviously, they don't really understand the employee-employer relationship. In the dungeons, I have a 10% scouting chance with my Hellion. It's okay. My armor is going to cost less for Renauld. I think I'd rather have a different positive trait, but I guess it's okay. Bleed resist is down on my occultist. That's a little bit problematic because his main heal ability causes him to bleed, and you need heal resist to like make sure that that offsets it. But he got a 15% damage perk on Unholy, and that is awesome. So it looks like Renauld went to level 2 on that one, and everybody else went to level 1, which means I can spend money to give them armor and weapon upgrades. And we've reduced some stress in our companions. Chauncey has found meditation to be a perfect fit and now will improve stress reduction while meditating and while camping. Okay. Right, we sent Dismas to the Sanitarium and he got Fear of Mankind, went away, so that's good. And, yep, our people leveled up on our embark. Let's go take a look at our stress levels. We are going to need to send these people for some... So, yeah, rabies gives plus 20% damage, but they do incur a minus accuracy penalty. I do like the damage dealt, though. So I'll probably just leave that. Unfortunately, if I keep on putting him in the, like... Well, I guess if I put him in a ranged position where he has to do hook and slice, he'll naturally have a plus 5 accuracy benefit. But it doesn't look like he can't do anything. He's prone to investigating the dark arts, so we're probably not going to send him to the Abbey. I'm a little bit worried that that will cause him to have like some sort of hallucination while meditating. I could upgrade my bar and this increases stress relief, but I really want to spend the crests on this weapon upgrade. So we will upgrade this, and we can't quite make it cheaper, which is bad. But okay, so now do I have enough crests? No. So we're just going to send this guy to the bar. Dive. You will only visit the brothel. That's a bit annoying. Alright. Oh, and you can't visit the brothel because the caretaker's there. Do you have any bad traits? You're anemic. Light below. You know, the whole only visit the brothel for stress relief is actually kind of annoying. But anemic is also really bad because of weird reconstruction. It will cause bleed for a target on heal. So that means, like, if I try to heal my occultist with his own ability, like, he has a higher chance of becoming bleed. Effectively, his bleed resist is 40% right now, but if I were to get rid of anemic, theoretically his bleed resist would be 50%, so it'd be 50-50. I keep on using Dive because I have mostly front row characters and I need back row characters. So we're going to send Dive to the Sanitarium in order to get rid of love interest, because I need him to be able to visit more places than just the brothel. I don't like to do that, but Renald, do you have any? You're God-fearing, will only pray. That's kind of annoying too, but in this particular case it's fine. Can I upgrade? No, I need more crests. We're going to be spending some time getting crests. Usually crests are very plentiful. Alright, and Dismas. What are you doing? Ruminator will not gamble, because he's a known cheat. They won't let him in there. Okay. So that leaves us $1,200 left. What is our next party going to be? Probably going to be Boston here. Zoophobia. Minus stress resist when fighting monsters. Man, this guy just is going to be stressed out more often. And we definitely want to get him to have the Open Vein or Wicked Slice ability. Minus 15% damage modifier. No, we're just going to unlock Wicked Slice. And rather than Point Blank or Duelist Advance, I guess, we'll let him have... I'm going to reorder this. If you unclick everything, you can actually reorder how you want it. So I want to go Wicked Slice, Grape Shot Blast, Pistol Shot, Point Blank Range. So that's what I want that guy to have. Chauncey, what do you got? Okay, you can go for the third position, and that's fine. Battlefield Medic does become pretty good later on. He actually has the minus ability to Armor Smith, so I can actually upgrade. Like, who am I going to take? Compton. Flawed release. Yeah, we're going to take Compton. We're going to take Boston. Do we want to take Corvic and Chauncey? Or do we want to take Lovett? Like, what is the difference? Resolution. In town will never drink. Hitter of Eldrick. Oh, Torn Rotator Cuff. So I want to basically get that off. And Weldophobe would be nice to take off as well. So I guess we're going to do... On our next thing, we'll take Compton, Boston, Corvic, and Chauncey. And that'll be our party. Oh, and we can actually get more people. Highwaymen are highly useful. And this guy doesn't have... but he does bonus damage. So he has minus damage modifier and 2 bonus damages. So we're going to go ahead and get the Seeker. The question is whether or not I get this Jester. He's Dirk Stab. He's compulsive and unerring. So that's melee, range. He's mostly... I haven't really used a lot of the Jester. I haven't been too impressed. I think I'll just leave it at that. Alright, so next time we will do an embark, and thank you for watching. If you like the video, and take care.